So, I've made some money in crypto over the years. A bit of money is pretty cool. And over that time, I've learned a few things. And in this video, I want to share my top 10 tips with you that I've learned over time as we go into a new market cycle, how to actually make money, potentially even make life changing money, make generational wealth, the dream, right? Financial freedom. It's out there, it's possible. People do it every single bull run. Every single bull run. People just like you who started with almost nothing, only a few $1,000s, they make life changing money, sometimes literally millions of dollars. And the path to doing that, well, it's pretty well trodden at this point in the cryptocurrency industry. And there are some tips that I think can help you. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first one, buy strength. Nobody likes a loser, do they? No. Look at what the market is talking about. Look at what people are buying. Look at the assets that are actually having strong performance. Recent examples, Solana, Chainlink, Celestia, for example. Those are the ones that people are hyped about, that they're into, that they're putting their cash into. Follow strength, respect the damn pump. See, price action in a lot of ways trumps fundamentals. And I know it may not be the best thing to hear because you got this cryptocurrency and man, it's like the nerdy tech is like through the roof. Nobody cares. Price isn't going up. Nobody cares. Now, if you can have something that's technologically very, very interesting and the price goes up as well, great. But then you have to realize it's mostly because the price is going up. And I know. You're like, but Lark, the technology, man. Technology is great, and technology can drive narrative, which drives price. And then you have dog coins, which don't really do anything except they have pictures of dogs, and the prices go crazy at certain times. And price drives narrative. So buy strength, respect the pump. Number two, there are more opportunities in the cryptocurrency market than basically anywhere else in the world right now. It's open to everybody in every country, unlike stocks, for example, which are very gated off to people. Find your focus. The opportunities are out there. And remember, you do not need to have 1,000 freaking coins. Nope. In fact, if you have 1,000 coins, you're probably going to underperform the market dramatically and lose truckloads of money. If you have 100 coins, you're probably going to underperform the market dramatically and lose truckloads of money. To make money in crypto, 5 or 10 coins is probably more than enough, to be honest. Choosing those 5 to 10 coins, that's hard because every time you get on social media, there's somebody else talking about a new coin that you simply have to have. You probably don't have to have it. If you got your positions right, you entered them at the right time, you bought low, planning to sell high, you're staking your coins, you're taking advantage, all these sort of things. And it's not to say you can't play around on the side, but have your core portfolio of a small enough amount of coins that you can handle, that you can actually keep track of. You can keep track of the news, you can keep track of the price action, you can keep track of what's happening with those coins so you don't get overwhelmed. Because when the market goes up, everything's going to go up, some more than others. In trying to find that one coin that's going to outperform absolutely everything else and make you a super duper truckload millionaire by putting in $1 and making $1 billion, man, almost nobody does that. Almost nobody does that. Stop worrying about it. Third tip, things are just getting started. If you're watching this video today, you're still early. We are probably going to go a lot higher over the next 18 months. Bitcoin halving's coming up. ETFs are coming up. Adoption keeps growing. So you don't need to FOMO. Take your time. Understand we still have time. Don't run after every hot new thing in the market. Don't run after every green candle in the market. You're going to be okay. We have time. Bitcoin halving hasn't happened yet. Still probably 18 months before we might hit a market top. Maybe shorter, maybe longer, but we have some time. There will always be another train leaving the station. So if some coins pumped 1,000% in the last week, you probably don't want to be aping into that one. Find the next one. There's another one out there. Trust me, there's another one out there. Number 4, bet more. Responsibly, obviously. Investing in cryptocurrencies carries lots of risk. You can literally lose all of your money to hacks or rug pulls or anything else. For a full risk statement, look down below in the description. You'll also find my full portfolio disclosures down there as well. Look, the market right now is going risk on. It's been going risk on for the past few months. More and more people are catching on to that. The ETFs will light a new fire under the market. The Bitcoin halving will light a new fire under the market. Things will go crazy. Now is probably not the time to be playing it super conservatively and to continue suffering from bear market PTSD, especially talking to you guys who've been around here for a few years. I get it. It's hard. I suffer from it myself. Everybody suffers from it to some extent. Bear markets are tough. They screw your head up. But you have to adjust to new realities. The longer it takes you to adjust to those new realities, the more expensive it becomes because you lose out on money. That being said, don't do dumb stuff, guys. Don't like remortgage your house to buy dog coins or something like this. Please don't. People do it. People literally do that stuff. Don't let that be you. That's crazy talk. Number 5, you got to get signed up with Wealth Mastery. It's the best damn newsletter in the cryptocurrency industry. You want alpha straight to your inbox 3 times per week? Sign up. 85,000 people a week read this gosh darn thing. Link in the description. You're going to get altcoin news, airdrops, NFT alerts, all kinds of stuff straight to your inbox for free. Check it out. It's free. 85 people a week, 1,000 people a week are loving it. You will too. Number 6, be active. Farm airdrops. Farm airdrops, man. Get out there. Airdrop farming, especially if you have a small account. Look, if you're sitting here with, 20 million bucks, you probably don't need to waste your time farming airdrops. But considering that's probably not 99% of you watching the video, if you have a bit of extra time in your hands, and especially if you don't have that much money, but you don't want to be invested in crypto and be interested in crypto, go farm airdrops. You can farm airdrops usually on the layer 2 networks for pennies per transaction. There's lots of opportunities out there to do this. Test nets are free. They're free. The opportunities are there for you. Look for them. Again, we're sharing these in the newsletter on a regular basis, but there's truckloads of altcoin alpha out there in the world. Find it, partake in it. And if you think, well, it's not really worth my time, I'll get like $5. Yeah, maybe you get $5, but maybe every once in a while you're going to land on a Solana or an Avalanche. Did you know that Solana and Avalanche airdropped truckloads of coins to their community members? At the top of the previous market cycle, the Solana and Avalanche airdrops were each individually worth close to $1 million for free. Just clicking some buttons on the test net. Number 7, stake coins. Be active with your investments. If you have a bunch of Avalanche coins or Cardano coins or whatever, stake them, make more money. One thing, though, I do have to warn you about to be wary of: long lockup periods for staking coins. If you're putting your coins into something that's got like a 1-year lockup in order to get like an extra 5% or something, that may sound great now, but what if the all-time high for that coin comes 6 months in, and by the time you get your coins, the price is already down 80, 90%? That happens. Be careful. Those higher APYs are not always worth it. So keep that in mind. But if you have a normal sort of staking coin where you can just stake it and it can just be unstaked at any time, or maybe it's only like a 7-day cooldown period or a 14-day cooldown period, that's not too bad. But if you're doing like a year lockup, be super careful, super careful. Number 8, do not take profits too early. I know when you get that 2x, like, oh yeah, I made money. This is amazing. It's time to cash out, baby. Look, if that's you and you want to do that, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not trying to shame that by any means. But you need to realize, if the market is going to go a lot higher, that 2x that you cashed out at is probably going to do another 100x. You're not going to feel so clever then. You don't need to sell 100% of your positions all the time. My general plan for selling and unloading basically all of my altcoins, some of the Bitcoins, well, not just a little bit of the Bitcoin, but all the altcoins, waiting for massive euphoria, waiting for the Coinbase app to be at number 1, waiting for those old friends to call, waiting for the New York Times to start putting a front page of, everyone's getting hilariously rich in crypto and you're not. Top signals, time to get out of the market. Until then, if you can hold on, I can hold on for my positions, I'm going to be holding on because I don't need to sell them for a 2x or a 3x or a 4x. I can wait till the markets go absolutely insane, and they will, because they do. So watch for your timeline to get filled up with people buying watches and all that stuff, and just watch the social sentiment. Don't get too wedded to a particular price point. That can get you in trouble. Number 9, don't marry your bags. At some point, you're going to want to sell. And look, you could have multi-year investment theses for certain coins. Like if you're happy holding Ethereum for 10 years and you know that during that 10-year period, there's going to be 2 or 3 times when the price runs up massively and then has a 70-80% drawdown. If you're happy with that and you just want to hold and stake and say, oh, let's see where the price is going to be in 10, 15 years, fine. A lot of the altcoins, the majority of the altcoins that you're going to play with during this bull market cycle are probably going to go to zero in the next bear market. It's just the way it is. I don't make the rules, but that's how it is. Not saying all your big caps, your top coins, a lot of these ones have cemented their positions. They'll be around for a while, but don't marry those bags. When the time comes to sell, you have to sell. Don't betray yourself. Remember, you have to take your profits or the market's going to take them for you. And you can ladder out of your profits too. It's actually a nice way to do it because if you do the right thing, you get in the right time, you get the right position, you get the right coin, it goes crazy. You turn $10,000 into $1 million. Suddenly you're freaking out because you've never had that much money in your life. You're looking at $1 million position. You're thinking it's going to go to 2 million. And then it doesn't. And you round trip the bag and you're back down to 10 grand in a year's time. A lot of people did that last cycle. A lot of people did that in the cycle before. A lot of people did that in the cycle before that. You don't need to do that. If you get in that situation where you have a $10,000 investment turn into $1 million, you don't have to sell 100% of the position. You can sell 25, 30% of it. Ladder out. Take some money off the damn table. Take something, man. Take something. Don't get too damn greedy. Greed will be your own worst enemy. You will be your own worst enemy in the bull run when things start getting crazy. Oh, and by the way, on the topic of taking profits, you need to actually take money out of the market. If you take, altcoin number 1 goes up 50x, you take profit to sell it. Like, yeah, I'm a genius. And you put it into altcoin number 2, hoping that you're going to get another 50x. That's not actually taking profits. That's moving from one speculative investment to another speculative investment. I wish you luck in that endeavor. Obviously, I hope you do get another 50x. That'd be fantastic. But you might also suffer a 99% loss, losing literally all the money that you gained from your previous endeavors. So be careful. Taking profits is taking money and putting into Bitcoin. Taking profits is taking your altcoin gains and putting them into cash money. Can be stable coins or actual money in your bank account. It's taking it out and putting it into real estate, into stocks, into gold. That's taking profits. That's taking profits. And make sure you take profits. Make sure you actually pay yourself. The last thing you want to do is just make all this money, have all these taxable events. And at the end of the bull run, all you have is a giant bag of new altcoins that are all now down 99%. That's how losing is done, not winning. And the final tip here for you is focus on your own damn game. Focus on your own damn metrics. Look, social media is largely noise. People lie all the time on social media, by the way, in case I haven't figured this out. Yeah, you'll see traders posting their $1 million trades. That's not you. You don't have $1 million to risk on a 10x leverage position on Bybit. They do, or they don't, and they're lying about it, and they're making Photoshop, right? It happens more than you realize. The only thing that matters is your portfolio. When you click buy, when you click sell, your game. You don't need to sell when other people are selling. You don't need to buy when other people are buying. You need to do what you are doing for your portfolio. It's your decisions. I cannot stress this enough. Do not blindly follow other people and don't pay too much attention to the noise. A lot of people full of crap online. A lot of people bragging online. A lot of people showing off their stuff online. Don't let it get to your head. Don't let it screw you up. Focus on your game and you can achieve your goals. Thank you very much for watching this video. I wish you the best of luck in the coming market cycle. I hope that you get rich as heck. And I hope that these tips help get you there in any kind of way. Thank you for watching.